Wonder where they will decide to go. Ari, of course, catches onto Elioya and Niski. Perks trying to get him from the side here. Remember, ultimate available. Fate sealed for Perks on support force already onto Elioya. There's the fate sealed follow-up as well, and Elioya is popped where he stands. Bo flashes away from Chasey, but Niski dives in as well. 1 for 1 so far. Both the junglers have fallen. Perks going to try and get away from this one. Remember, no flash on him. Lions trying to use some pressure to get down towards this bottom side of the map. Bo a little bit over-eager here as Niski goes in, looking for the charm. Nature's Scar's coming out as well. Perks with the fate sealed once again on Elioya, who does still have the flash and is very, very tanky. Subjugate on Bo will cut him where he stands. Upset coming in from the side as well, and Upset with the lightning crash takes one. They try to dash across the wall, but Niski, even with the flash, the Aqua Prism, not enough. Culling from the side, Kazi trying to put some chip damage back down, but now how can he escape from the clutches of Vitality? Perks will slay him where he stands. A double for Perks. Vitality 3 for 1.
Gives you a lot of cooldown reduction. Feels very nice to play on the Ahri. Also does relatively well into the tanks too. Ultimate now from Bo.
This thing has the flash, but immediately Upset jumps across the wall, knocks him back with the Bramble Smash, and that's enough for Upset to take his second kill of the game.
Now Bo threatening a dive onto Niski, and here it comes.
There's the Nature's Grasp. Niski clears out the way. Spirit rushes away. Can Spirit Rush back? And here's Elioya as well. Hex Splash across the wall, but it's stopped by the pillar that I think we saw in the middle of the wall there. Niski takes the kill. Elioya stops Bo's retreating plan.
Team up with his jungler and find a pick. Perks now looking for Niski though. No ulti.
Niski straight into the bush. Meets up with Perks. Does still have the flash. Can use it to get across the wall. Charm going out with the Q3 from Perks. Will chase Niski down. Niski shut out of the game on Unstoppable Force as well onto Hillisang, and that's another one to Vitality.
They'll just move into the river, and now they'll gain control over the space. Mad moving back towards the Baron. I'd be surprised if they threatened it.
Bo has the ultimate back up. Pillar of Filth does come down. Huge amount of damage onto Bo, as you say. Elioya able to walk away from this one. Unstoppable Force onto Chasey. They're looking to burst down the chase, and they will do exactly that. Kaiser takes it. Fate sealed as well. Catches Elioya and Niski, and that's 2 already for Vitality. Photon low. Bo 2, but Photon walked away wounded. Able to survive in the end. He takes the Leandries, but here is the chase, and it's a Zeri moment if I've ever seen one. Double kill and triple for Upset. A 4 kill for Naught on the side of Vitality. After that, follow-ups happen, and those people have been chunked out. They retreat from the fight, and Upset's just there full HP, walking at the enemy team. It's like, how on earth do you manage to battle against it? And we're going to see exactly that once again. Perks dashing forward, Nature's Grass coming out as well. Gets one route, there's the fate sealed. Upset can now just start walking forward and dashes towards the back of Mad Lions. He's a little bit isolated, but it really doesn't matter, because he is Zeri, and he does exactly what he pleases. Upset with the Runaz procs going forward once again, flashes in. Can't quite take down the Mad Lions, but the chase continues. Perks looking for Chasey. Photon coming in as well, does still have that Unstoppable Force in the end though. Vitality won't be able to find their kills.
The only downside is Mad Lions have the ability to, oh, now we can move to bot lane, clear out that wave, move to mid lane, clear out that wave.
It's the issue of not quite having those waves as synced as possible. Perks going in there, Unstoppable Force, and immediately Niski is popped. The root going down onto Bo as well, but he's tanky enough to tank that tower for days. Mad Lions forced back to their Nexus turrets, and Vitality didn't really care about the waves. Instead, they dived in, and they'll find 2 inhibitors off it.
Yeah, Vitality recognized that they were just so much stronger and said, screw it, let's just dive. They're able to one-shot Niski, and now they have 2 pushing waves looking to end the game.
Kazi dashes forward, dashes back. Perks cleanses, stopwatches, just everything to make sure he survives the redemption as well from Bo to top up that life pool a little bit. Now Vitality work their way down towards the bottom side. No Baron, maybe up to 600 off that shield. And the Bloodthirster from the overheal. Bo pops down the Nature's Grasp. Elioya rooted up by it. Vitality stepping forward once again. Redemption coming out.
Oh.
Bo low. Perks force towards the backside. Unstoppable Force doesn't hit anyone. The charm underneath the tower. But look at Upset. He's full HP. He's got the whole shield to deal with as well. And he gets 2. Another goes back over to the Mad Lions, but it's all done for the Nexus falling. Kazi forced away. He'll fall as well to Perks' delayed damage from the Soul Unbound. And the Nexus is calling for Vitality. Hillisang the last standing. And Vitality aren't really that happy with that. Hillisang forced back to the fountain. Vitality go 1-0 up in the best of 3.
And also against a lot of dive, it can be very effective. And the Olaf locked in for Photon.
From the mid lane, the push you mentioned earlier, the dive possible. Kazi with cleanse, Hillisang with heal. Kaiser will tank the tower, ignite out, cleanse immediately away from the ignite. Kaiser tanks another shot. The charm coming in, Kazi low, first blood over to Vitality.
Get all of his summoner spells. Now Mad trying to make a cross map happen top.
Photon does still have the flash, can use it on the Bulk Breaker. TP comes in, Chasey low. Elioya has to get the hell out of there as the Undertow continues to find him out.
He's going in.
Photon flashing forward, the knockback with the Pathfinder, but now Elioya. They're in such a strong position. You can see Mad Lions looking to try and isolate Photon. Last time they played this out, They lost out the 2v1.
Just gonna kill him again.
Undertow does connect onto Chasey. Elyoya coming in as well. Photon just needs another Undertow into the auto. Underneath the tower, he'll get it. Trades his life for it. The Undertow coming out, but no. For a moment it looked close, but in the end, Elyoya able to take that kill.
The ultimate available, and they're going for the dive.
Kazi has no flash. The charm, though, trying to predict it, and immediately Matt able to walk away from that one. Bo already used the clone to get into this one. Vitality dashing back forward. Perks looking for a bit more damage. Elyoya here. Niski on his way down. No vision for him in the tri-bush, but he can perhaps knock them down a little bit as Kaiser goes forward. We'll have a reduced cooldown on that Q. Niski now all his way around, and now Vitality will spot him. The event horizon goes down. Flashing forward. Bo ignited, ticking. Falls in the end. Niski goes down as well. Kaiser dashing in, and Kazi takes him out 2 for 1. Get himself double Ruby Crystal. Already has that Sight Stone upgraded as well, or the warding trinket as the root goes down onto Hila Sang. Doesn't have the flash, does have a heal, but doesn't really have anywhere to use it. And Vitality, even though they lose the dragon, will still find themselves a fish in the river.
Elyoya can look for a play.
Perks locked up. Cease and desist coming out. Perks pops the stopwatch. Flashes and escapes the charm under the tower as well. Niski will tank an extra tower shot. Kaiser able to dodge back away from it. Illisang looks for the Aqua Prism, does find it. Kazi has the ebb and flow on him as well. Will blast cone forward, but Kaiser going back in. Depth charge on Kazi, used to be teammates, but now the Cyclone coming in to lock him up. The Aqua Prism as well, that climbs away from Kazi as he tries to escape, but Perks is dashing in and lands the charm once again. Bo able to kill off Kazi. Flash forward by Bo, dash away from Elyoya. Vitality will have to settle for only a single kill.
That means that multiple members can actually respond to the top side and potentially slow down the push. They're looking for Kaiser though.
The support's being caught out so far. Cease and desist coming in as well. Kazi dashing forward, but there's the depth charge, and Bo is on the flank. Upset there as well. Kaiser already down. Chasey trying to get onto Upset. Feather Storm possible. Upset dashes up. The Cullen coming out as well, and Bo's already cut off one. Kazi will fall. Elyoya chased up towards the top side. Upset also down in the fight. Perks trying to trade in. There's the charm on Hilly. Photon rooted up for a second. No Ragnarok left on him. Primordial Burst not enough to cut through the Vikings' health bar. Bo dashing back in. Elyoya smacks him around the head. The shield coming out. Bo low, and then Horizon once again as Chasey puts them in the midst of the meat grinder. But Bo and Photon low. Perks gets the Spirit Rush back up. Niski takes one. Perks going to look for a little bit more as he goes down towards Chasey, off towards the bottom side. He'll get another. Perks diving forward. Elyoya and Niski on the wrong side of the rift here as Kaiser's on his way back up. Elyoya, Vault Breaker charged up. Niski trying to get in between the towers here, but Kaiser should be able to flash. Hook and flash away from Niski. Perks, flash available. Event Horizon down. Perks flashes over. Misses the charm. Misses the Everfrost. Event Horizon again. Lands onto Perks. Primordial Burst won't be enough to kill him off. The stopwatch coming out. Bo trying to trade onto Elyoya up towards the top side. Perks with the Spirit Rush way down towards the bottom side. Hillisang's already dead, and Chase is going to chase as well. Bo down as well. 1 for 1 trade so far as Perks lands the Everfrost. There's 2 for 1. Vitality coming up trumps in the fight so far. Niski though trying to back away. The Undertow hits Kazi. The cleanse away. He's trying to dash. He's trying to dive. He's trying to duck away from any damage, but instead Upset takes him out. Niski answers with 1. But Hillisang and Elyoya and Chasey fall alongside Kazi, and it's all on Niski. Halfway off cooldown with the Primordial Burst. No jungler here. Hex Splash out. Upset tanking up the Baron for now.
They can't
Vitality
do it.
will realize they cannot do it for now. And Niski now 5-1-0 on this Veigar. Rabadon's death cap finished. Seraph's complete. Hillisang going to be met with Bo here. Cyclone coming out. Depth charge on to Kazi. Flash forward. Ragnarok as well. The Undertow. Kazi already dead. Hillisang down as well. And Niski really can't do much in the face of Vitality. Unstoppable as they go in with the charm. The Everfrost, the root. Niski lands in Event Horizon, but the feathers fly. And Niski dies. Shut down by Vitality.
He's putting out enough, and that's all that matters.
Having a very good series is Perks. Pathfinder out there will dodge the depth charge, cease and desist as well. Bo with another Cyclone and Vitality, the ones collapsing first. Chasey left to the Wolves, and Vitality will gobble him up. Another kill over to Bo. They're going to look for more here?
Of course they're going to look for more. They're so far ahead right now. The charm lands.
Everfrost going out as well. The Ragnarok being used. There's the dredge line as well, and Niski slain where he stands. Buried under his own Nexus. The Nexus Tower is now the target for Vitality. They'll take it as well. And they look for more. They look for it all as Vitality sweep away the Mad Lions in dominant fashion. They will end up 2-0.
Tahm Kench is something they could look into. I think LCK has been playing a lot of Tahm Kench. We've seen Delight and Gen G. He's ganking them behind Is he hiding
But this
here?
is a damned if you do,
Are they gonna
damned if
dive
you
him?
don't sort of situation. He can just walk up here and they have to walk away from the
God,
tower
he's
and they
literally-
can't approach the wave. This is so obnoxious and reckless. Where's he gonna go? He doesn't have a cleanse. They're just gonna burn him down on the bottom side of the map. That is first blood for Astralis. And if you can't kill him in the all-in, you're not gonna outpoke this champion in lane.
Fnatic are aware of this 4-man bot play with the global. Razork trying to defend it.
Ulti now going forward, leader ready. At a moment's notice, he can just leap in and ult, looking for the lineup. Now dashing forward, but he's not gonna connect whatsoever. Do they have enough damage to burn through the Yone? They do not yet. Leader now going in, gonna finish off the kill. And just like that, Advian in the midst of everybody. They can't quite burn the Alpha. Reckless over the wall. Reckless could be massive. The kill back. Will it be enough? 1-1-3 now chasing onto Humanoid. Humanoid flashing out to safety. Just getting a bit of a slow back onto the remaining members of Astralis. So far, 1 for 1.
Humanoid Advian's wondering if there's some kind of dive happening, just trying to cover his mid laner. But Astralis. Oh, here it comes, Leader.
Dash in,
No
big
way.
damage, auto Q. Easy.
Easy does it. Leader showing up once again on these playmakers.
Just the difference of plates and CS at this stage, but Leader also wildly far ahead. They can full commit here, but he can just instantly go back with the unstoppable. Now they need to follow up. They need to burn everything to take out this Yone. Kill the Yone is the name of the game, and they are going to make it happen, but Humanoid has now been locked up. Swallowed up, though, and he will not go down as Advian is there to save the day.
Astralis need to be clean on the turn here. Jonghoon doesn't have ult for another 10-15 seconds.
Leader Q stacked, waiting to use it. Ulti now coming in just to create some space. Finn throwing down his ult on the backside. Leader waiting, fishing for an angle here. He's going to go in. He's going to connect up to 3. Leader immediately now fishing for the follow-up. Humanoid going to ult himself to try to stay alive. The stun is going to come through in the final moments. 1-1-3 going to land now on it now. Immediately to turn and burn back. Oscar Renan and the rest of the Fnatic backline standing strong. Not getting caught up in it, and that's the kill back. Razork, he smells the blood in the water. He wants more for the team, but it's Kave versus the world now. The flash backwards, trying to finish Oscar Renan, but just ticking health bar, blinking as he goes sub 100 health, but manages to survive.
Leader's off to the side. They're popping in the Herald, but I'm not sure if that's going to crash. Fnatic might be able to stop that looking at Razork's position if they walk up a bit.
They run it off to the side. They're just trying to
threaten.
zone them away. Everything in on the Humanoid. They need
There's
one shot
JCC.
before he gets a chance to ultimate, but no, Advian is there. They take him over the wall with the Yone ult. That means Humanoid makes it out to safety.
Remember that the ult wasn't used. Need to be really careful here. Kobe, no cleanse. He could get chain CC'd and melted through, but they tried to dive onto Lissandra. They don't have the damage to get him down. Here's the TP. Here's the ult.
Coming in, Jonghoon knows that they immediately have to pull the trigger, trying to burn through the Tom Catch. Oscar Renan off to the side. Counter-strike, getting ready to come out now. As Humanoid right behind Kave, ready to line up all the damage, but no one's there for the follow-up. So for now, Kave stands. Kave still throwing out autos left and right, but it does not matter. In goes Oscar Renan, in go Fnatic, and the snares are beautiful, but they will not finish the job as Leona not quite going to come through on the Frozen Thrall.
The fact that they lost 2 of their biggest ultimates in the fight, does that mean that Fnatic just give it up? I think it is. Just going to push out top here as Humanoid.
Oscar's
could TP in though
big,
if Oscar... Yeah, he's TPing in. Actually, they do want to fight.
They're going to turn and burn. They know that the counter-strike is gone. They just want to give him a bit more space. That Maokai ult is not doing a whole lot. Leader coming over the wall, trying to follow up, trying to get all the burst damage down that they possibly can. Razork now taken out. Oscar is so damn tanky.
Oscar?
Can they finish the job? Kave now stepping forward. He's all on his lonesome. The shutdown. They've isolated him. Kave now walking forward. No fear whatsoever. Advian trying to back up. Advian trying to keep that 80 carry healthy, but there is nothing left for them in this play at this moment in time. It's once again Astralis. Oscar's on the top side. They could contest this, but Fnatic...
Oh, he's basing though. If he cancels that base, they can maybe contest this. Yes, he does. What's the health bar though?
TP now being matched. Are they willing to full commit on this one? They've burned the advantage that they had for getting that GP kill. There's so many feathers. I think they can just finish this. It's not really a 50-50 if they burst it at the same time. They're going to get it. Leader going to stop the play from coming through.
Oh my god.
Fnatic have to be really careful about pulling the trigger on these engages. Leaders in the mid lane.
Oscar.
Oscar has found the angle. Oscar, can you find the backline? Stepping in, looking for an opportunity, but there's no one there to back him up. They've peeled back well so far. Now they're going to find one kill and be happy. The TP coming in from Leader. Leader going to fish for an angle onto the backside, but Razork is doing everything he can to keep that Yone away from his carry, and he will succeed. Leader trying to get something done, but Reckless is firing back. Leader now making it out to safety. Fnatic do their best to hold the line. Fnatic 5 members in the area.
Yeah,
should be able to take this one.
He has Q and he has Flash here, 1-1-3. He can play for steal if he wants to. Leader's just trying to be a nuisance.
Going over, harassing, but that cooldown won't be up again. Oscar waiting over the wall. They're now just going to focus on Advian. The Drake has been taken down by the side of Fnatic, buying themselves a bit more time. Oscar in no man's land, knocked up. Blast Cone. A little bit weird there, but he is going to make it out to safety. Oscar with the clean sidestep, but it will not be clean. It will be clean enough. The man's movement just does not stop, but where's he going from here? Ulti not going to connect. He just keeps sidestepping. You can't hit him. He's juking. You can't hit him. You can't hit him. You can not hit him.
as well.
You can hit him. They can hit him. Yes,
Yeah, they can hit him. No more jumping there. No more wards left. Couldn't escape. Looking for Reckless. Got his cleanse on the slow. Jonghoon ult is up in 5 seconds.
1-3 still stepping forward. I think almost begging for ults to
here
be
comes
baited
Jonghoon.
out. Jonghoon on the flank. E forward onto Razork. Going to lock up one. Now Leader goes into the backside, but the ult does not connect onto anybody. They're trying to burn through Reckless. Reckless locked up. Reckless taken out. They know there is no Tom Catch Devour, so there will be no reprieve from the onslaught that the Astralis are bringing into this jungle. Fnatic running for the hills. It was balanced on a knife's edge, or so it appeared to us, but Astralis had the trump card up their sleeves the entire time. They baited out the cooldowns. They made the play necessary, and now they will take game one in effortless fashion.
Yeah, 30 seconds on the respawns. There's nothing Oscar can do here. He's 1v5 with his ultimate, so I'll just jump in and try and get the wave because it's as good as over. There was a massive layer of chain CC onto Reckless there with no cleanse. I think it was Jonghoon with the ult, so great bait out. Managed to get the kills. Nowhere for him to go. Couldn't even flash. And Astralis just so aggressive in this first game.
Yeah.
Is.
Is it just not important?
It just is. I mean, here's Lissandra.
It's a little bit more comfortable to walk forward here.
Razork's mid, though.
Razork ready to fall. Flash forward the snare. Good chain CC coming out. Now they're going to try to make it out of safety. Humanoid will survive. Gets the kill. The Treasure Hunter proc. So much money into the back pocket of Fnatic.
He stops the curse, but now Dragon Fight going on here. Fnatic need to contest this, see if they go in.
1-1-3 now. Immediately Jonghoon with a follow-up. They're trying to burn through everybody before the fight even kicks off. They managed to find one kill. Razork now stepping in. Leader's now used his ultimate. They're trying to finish off Humanoid, knowing that he has no ultimate to save him. Humanoid burned down. Kame still standing strong. One reset coming in for Lissandra, though the damage is going to be big. It's going to take Leader out in the fight. That's the frozen thrall. Kame taken out as well. Fnatic have the tools, and they put them to use.
Well,
Can
damage
be a
burst
bit
ready.
tricky. Really need to calculate your damage output here. Disengaged from the Malkyle, just trying to zone away. Leader threatening, has burned the Shadow now. 3k health, getting lower. Trying to reset the Herald now, it appears. They want to back away. Jonghoon now going in. He needs to leap right back out. Razork has been hit by the Test of Spirit. Now it's going to be Finn in the midst of everybody. Keep your eyes on that allowing damage. They burned all their CC. They're going to burn through her before she can push a single button. No, they're not! The Alawi stays alive for just a little bit too long, but in the meantime, Fnatic are still taking fight. That's the reset. That's the frozen thrall. The knockback 1-1-3. Taken out. Will try to finish Humanoid, but that sapling will not connect on the bottom side of the map. Reckless taking plates. Everything going in favor of Fnatic.
Fades away.
Yeah.
Leader.
Leader locked up, chain CC coming out. He's not even getting a chance to push that R button clean from the side of Fnatic.
They're in a very bad position in terms of being stacked up.
Okay.
Humanoid 7 seconds away on the
Jonghoon ready to get the fight kicked off. The chain CC will be enough. Leader throwing so much damage down into the back line. Humanoid can't get into the fight quite yet, but now Astralis are on their retreat. They burned everything that they've got, and Fnatic are still standing.
Humanoid's ult is up. Leader's ult is still up as well. Reckless.
Sapling.
Stepping up.
Connect, big hook onto Kame. The ultimate's coming out now to burn away the jungler to take the objective off the map. Fnatic stealing the Drake and keeping the fight going. Kame now running for his life, hitting extra movement speed off the passive. Jonghoon leaping over the wall. The Advian might try to follow up. Reckless flash forward. Spell shield now comes out. Kame desperate to get back underneath the tower. They're trying to donate the kill. One more auto. The E to finish. Reckless on a rampage. Hand delivered by his jungler. Advian. Bit of supportal combat there in the wolf pit.
Looks like Astralis might look mid. 1-1-3. Yeah, he's going for the flash.
Flash in. Reckless now going to be trouble. Knocked back under the tower, but still trying to finish off. Kame gets one back. Credit to Reckless for making it a 1-for-1.
He's going to die for 1-3. Humanoid.
Just going to zone him off. They don't really even have to burn any spells yet.
Yes, they are.
Oh,
Here they
now
go.
they're going to go all in for him. Humanoid's been locked up. Humanoid's taking tower, but he does go golden. He's got the stopwatch to keep him safe. The hourglass, rather. His leader now locked up. Will he get taken down in time? They're trying desperately to ult. He's going to ult, gets a bit of damage down, but not a lot else.
Yeah, now they have to just push Astralis back and just press the R button.
Spell shield unavailable. Are they going to full commit to Finn's Alawi is the big question. This is the turn. Good damage hitting back onto Advian. He might just be cursed. Humanoid instantly in the backside just trying to finish off Kame, but Kame is still standing. Humanoid goes golden. I think Humanoid's overcommitted. They were not on the same page. Oh, that's a big shutdown.
The dive didn't work.
There's a lot of copium going around.
Oscar.
I've got the full tank here. Finn hitting these E's is pretty big. It's not that big. Oscar and barely taking any damage here.
Top tier 3 is going
That's
down.
half his health. Now they're going to get aggressive on the bottom side. Razork going to probably be in trouble here. They're dangerously trying to focus and they want to burn everything down. Finn ult is big. Finn ult is big.
Oh my god.
Reckless is gone.
What is going on this game? Fnatic butchered the dive again. Forcing...
If at first you don't succeed, try again.
Third time's the charm.
Third time's the
Third
charm.
time's the charm. This is the one. Right. Mid inhib is Fnatic's focus.
Hook.
Here we go.
Humanoid getting aggressive. They need to murder everybody. Humanoid now backing up. That's going to be a stopwatch coming in. In the meantime, Kame is untouched. Finn is still standing. Astralis are holding on. Astralis are winning the fight. No. On the backside. Oscar Reddit versus the world. Oscar Reddit determined to take a Fnatic finally. Fnatic found the fight. The third time was indeed the charm. Oscar Reddit. Threat standing strong. Fnatic turn it around in game 2. It was just about dominant from start to finish.
Mordekaiser.
Whoa!
Mordekaiser.
All right. think Fnatic giving away their hand a little bit when they step forward again with no cooldowns.
Does this dive work here? They need to land the stun.
Stepping in, immediate stun, follow up. Leader gets the reset on the Q. One more auto, 1-1-3, gonna die to the tower! And now it's just gonna be 1-for-1 with the execute!
It worked, they got first blood. 3 AP champs on the enemy team, makes sense, Leader.
Here getting aggressive, Humanoid clean, the sidestep stay along as humanly possible. The stun now gonna come in, but do they have the follow? The bubble gonna connect, and there it is! Leader managing to get it with the W. Reckless now firing back though, again, a 1-for-1 in the mid lane.
Oh, look where 1-1-3 is, look where 1-1-3 is.
1-1-3, now trying to follow up, missing on the dash in, but 4 stacks should be more than enough to lock him up. Finn, is he gonna follow up with the ultimate? He's waiting, he's holding off. Are they gonna go for the kill immediately? Ulting back in onto Reckless, but here comes the Mordekaiser. I don't know if this fight's gonna play out well for them. Flashing out to safety now, Oscar Renan takes 1-1-3 to the death round.
Fine.
The showdown, the cage fight. But he's losing. He's losing the cage fight. He's running for his life. The cleanest bubble I have seen all day, and Leader gonna grab the kill. Leader on this one item is such a powerful spike. If they can't burst him down.
They're gonna dive in between towers. I feel like it's an Astralis thing to do.
Jonghoon.
Oh my god.
The big whip!
Oh
now
no.
the backup. Now they need to get out of this one. Oh, 1-1-3 is definitely overstayed. Astralis not in a good position any longer. Leader trying to hold on to his life, but they're finally trying to burst him out. Still standing. Leader looking for the montage. He manages to make it out. Ionian Fervor stack. They're still going to go for the re-engage. That's the shutdown. Now it is Reckless going massive. Advia getting sped up. Command Dissonance making sure he can get in. And it's a triple for Reckless on the bottom side. Wildly, maybe a strong resort. This is about to connect.
Onto the side. Cobbett has no cleanse.
Ulti coming in. He now going to try to follow up. That's the knockback pulling in. The shockwave comes through. It's a clean combo from Fnatic. Their top laners there just to watch them murder the bot lane of Astralis.
And play for information seems to be the call.
Take the red away. Take the small advantages that you can.
TP behind, TP behind.
Cancel trying to get Humanoid out of this fight. TP is coming in from behind this Leader on the backside. This could be the ultimate that you're talking about. Humanoid is going to be in trouble here. He has not enough movement speed to get away from that one. The sun's not going to connect. Leader manages to find one. Massive fight for Astralis, finding 2. Finn is essentially no longer taking farm, as you highlighted. Oscar Renan walking down. Ulti now going to come out. Is Finn just going to ult away from this one? It looks like he's just going to tank it.
Play off the hook.
Engage, big damage on the Razor. Tidal wave now falling up. Finn looking to turn and burn it. Here comes Leader. Here comes the Aurelia. Looking to dash, dip, duck, dive, but he's been brought into the death realm for now. He's going to have to focus on fighting Oscar Renan. A clean ult coming in for Oscar. Means Leader cannot find the angle to reset in the fight. He's been pulled back. He has been shut down. The death realm may not have finished him, but Reckless sure did. Advian making it out of the pit. 4K, TP now coming in. 1-1-3 is so incredibly low. Is he still going to try to go for the steal?
There's no way he can get this right. He's so low HP. There's just no way.
It's getting lower and lower.
He can get this Baron.
They found vision in the pit. Astralis still waiting over the wall. They're waiting. Oh my god! He takes it! Oh, Fnatic flipped the coin and it came up tails. 1-1-3 again.
A little bit of poke coming out. Trying to contest this wave. Finn's still here. Leader's on bot wave. Barasult.
Dash forward from Kabe. Finn locked up. Ult's now coming out, but they haven't managed to get onto the backline. There's a TP behind them, though, and that could be big. They need to Death Realm Leader, but it will not work. He's got the QSS and instantly he's on top of Reckless. They buy a bit more time, but it's not enough. Leader's just not taking any damage. All that MR, the Wits End, the healing. They cannot finish the job. Oscar Renan will find 1 kill, but can he turn against 3 strong? Leader looking for the montage. Humanoid flashing out to safety. He will make it out with his life, but they will not be able to contest this Baron. Oscar Renan still running. Kabe's still on the chase, getting the movement speed from Yonghoon. Astralis taking the fight. I mean, you need an exhaust on the Aurelia, and you need healing reduction on the Aurelia if you want to kill her in these fights. Or Reckless needs 3 uninterrupted seconds to hit, but now the engage coming out. Oscar Renan has been focused. No Death Realm coming out quite yet. Buying himself a bit more space. Leader in the midst of everybody. Leader still trying to make it work. Oscar Renan taking it into the Death Realm. Leader taking them all to the Death Realm. 2 kills coming in already. Leader now leaving it on the Humanoid, trying desperately to heal. They managed finally to take down the Aurelia, but now the rest of Astralis stand strong. A big shutdown coming in for Fnatic, but this might just be the end of the road.
Yeah, it will. Humanoid can't wave clear here. He doesn't have ultimate. It's a 2 versus 4. Astralis might need to dive them to end, though. Humanoid's poking out 1-1-3. Razork looking to engage. Finn just hitting the towers, though.
Flash forward, looking to isolate and focus down Humanoid. He goes golden, but there's a big rock waiting for him. Astralis taking the fight on the top side. Razork getting 1 back in return, but is Astralis all the way as they take down Fnatic 2-1 to move up against Vitality tomorrow, Sunday, Monday.